Hello, this is Miss Unker, and I'm going to be going over it with you today, one of our databases that we have available for all of our Oldham County High School students. First of all, to get to the library resources, just log on to the Oldham County High School webpage and then look for the link, Library Resources, at the top of the page. And scroll down till you see Gale U.S. History and Context. That's the database that we'll be going over today. This is a wonderful database if you are researching, obviously, U.S. history. We have a lot of English classes that also take advantage of this database as they write research papers that have something to do with issues that have gone on in the past. Now they do have, like most of our databases, they have an option where you can just go view topics, or you can type in a particular search term in the box. We're going to just be looking at today Brown versus Board of Education. Now I want to point out how things are laid out in the U.S. History and Context database. If you scroll down, they have all of these broken up into their specific sources: featured content, reference, primary sources, biographies, images, news, magazines, academic journals, videos, audio, or website are the choices that we have for this article. If you're just interested in a particular item, you can click on, let's say we wanted to look at just the 65 magazine articles. You can simply highlight that, and it automatically removes everything except for the magazine articles. Now this is helpful because sometimes one of your teachers might say, I want you to find a newspaper article that has to do with global warming. And it would be helpful because you could come to the database. You wouldn't find global warming in this one, but you could come and look up your topic, and you could say, hey, I want to limit my search to newspapers and what's been in the newspapers lately about Brown versus Board of Education. And the most recent article that I see is back in May, on May the 17th in 2014. And it looks like Miss Obama maybe referenced that in a speech. I'm going to go ahead and click on this article. And one neat feature that is offered only in Gale databases is the capability to translate into different languages. Now, if you want to just listen to the article in English, you simply click Listen over here. If you want to translate it to another language, and there are quite a few languages to choose from, I'm just going to pick German as an example, and you just click on the Translate button. It automatically will translate the article into German, and not only can you read it in German, but you can also listen to it. So I'm going to click Listen, and this will take just a second or two as it begins the translation.
MRS. Obama, in speech, Side-Scrolling Divisions. Topeka, kann. Minus 60 Jahre nachdem das Ober...
Now we've had our foreign language teachers. Some of them came to a training recently on our databases, and they were very impressed. I don't know German or French for that matter, but our French teacher was there, and she was very impressed with the grammar and the verbal reading of this article. So they have actually hired someone who's a native, probably German speaker, to read the article to you. So this is going to be very helpful. If your native language is not English, you can translate to your native language. Another neat feature is the citation tools that's up. Let me get back to an English article. All right, so I'm going to just click on this first article under featured content and click on citation tools, and it automatically will cite this for you in MLA or APA format. Now, Oldham County High School has adopted MLA. Most of our classes do want you to use MLA format. What you can do is just highlight that citation and right-click and go to copy and then paste that into your bibliography. Or you can also export it out over here to one of the websites. If you're used to using EasyBib, you can go ahead and export it there. Also, on this right-hand side are many tools. You can email the articles to a friend or maybe to yourself at home. You can download them to your computer or maybe your user drive here at school. You can print them, you can highlight, you can save, share, or of course we've gone over the translate feature. Now, one topic that I didn't cover with you was when I came in, I'm going teaching you guys this database through my laptop at school. I'm on the school network. But if I was on at home, Gail would automatically see that I was not part of Oldham County High School, and it would ask me for a username and password. And you have to know those to get in when you're researching at home. Now, the username for the Gail database is Oldham, and the password you'll actually have to come and ask one of the library staff members. It's part of the agreement that we don't ever post the passwords out on the internet, and since this video may be on the internet, I'm not going to tell you the password. You'll have to come and ask one of us, but certainly any student will be glad to give you the password. If you have any questions about this database, please feel free to come and ask one of the library staff members, and we'll be glad to help you.